Well, hello. I'm skipping ahead. I haven't even finished this week's movies, but I'm still just going to go ahead and do a preview now. I'm trying to figure out the best way to have my camera. I put on some red lipstick, but because I have put on my makeup like, I don't know, like 11 hours ago, like I look hella faded except for just this bright red lipstick. But 'tis the season, right? It's Thanksgiving week. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm talking to my kid. It's Thanksgiving week, which means we have 8 movies dropping between tomorrow night and Sunday night. And I'm like so tired from work today, and I stayed up late last night watching Dancing with the Stars because I needed to finish it because I didn't want to get any spoilers. And I don't even remember if I said I haven't even finished last weekend's movies. So I shouldn't technically be doing this, but I just feel like doing it. And today, when I had a chance, I took some notes because there's no way that I can remember anything about what's going on in 8 different movies that are coming out in the span of my jinky little trap. My kid laughed at me. If somebody's still watching, somebody is watching this video and saw that happen, and then they're like, what the hell am I watching right now? And then they literally just turned off their TV or turned off their mobile device when they saw that happen. But for those of you who know me, I know you're still here. Like 2 or 3 of you who be watching these videos, and you're here for me to being dumb. So anyway, yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We have 4 movies. So Thursday, Thanksgiving, because they figure that we're doing things, with our families and stuff like that, we only have to watch, there's only 1 movie. And this is My Southern Family Christmas with J.C. Elliott, who I liked from Romance and Style. I thought that was a really cute movie. And it's got Ryan Rotman, who I would not have recognized his name, but I looked him up. And he was in Christmas Wonderland with Emily Osment. I think that was from like 2018. And it's another movie I like. And the premise of the movie is that she's trying to meet her biological dad, and I'm hoping that he's played by Bruce Campbell, because Bruce Campbell is in this movie. Now, my kid just perked up because Bruce Campbell is also part of the MCU, because he was in
I just know
Doctor Strange.
The guy. He does the stuff.
He's the guy. He was in Multiverse of Madness.
Zombie.
Yes, and he's from the zombie movies, exactly. And I love Bruce Campbell so much from Burn Notice. Sam Axe is one of the best characters ever, and also from Briscoe County Jr. way back in the day. So I saw that he was in this movie, and I'm instantly excited because also, as far as Hallmark goes, he was in One December Night last year with Eloise Mumford, who I love, and Peter Gallagher, and that movie was like near the top of my list last year. So pretty excited about that. Let's move on to Friday. Friday we have 2 movies. The first one is called #Xmas, as in hashtag, or like old people would see it, #XMAS. That is the name of the movie. So I automatically assume it's going to be terrible just based on the name alone. I am judging a book by its cover in saying this movie is going to be terrible. The only thing that's saving it here is that the male lead is Brant Doherty, who I loved in Baker's Son. That was also with my girl Eloise. So I'm happy to see him again. And she has to pretend to be like a wife and a mom I literally forgot what this was about. Something to do with design or something like that. So I have mentioned before, I am all for pretend husbands, pretend boyfriends, pretend fiancés. And Brant plays like her best friend. And so she basically borrows him to be her husband and borrows her baby nephew to be like her baby or something. So I like a setup like that. I like a setup like that. But it's still, the title alone makes it seem like it will be terrible. So I'm going into this with pretty much 0 expectations. Let's move on to the next movie on Friday. A Royal Corgi Christmas. And I summarize this as a prince gives his mom a dog, the end. That's literally all I know about this movie. Except that Hunter King is in it and she's the female lead. And I really do like Hunter King. So, but I'm still going in. Friday night is basically like no expectations night for me this week because at this point there will still be 5 more movies to come for the weekend. So it's just as well that I don't really have anything that is, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Maybe I can only stand so much excitement. So it's just as well that I don't have that much to look forward to on Friday. As far as I know, I may be shocked. These may turn out to be the best of the weekend. We'll see. I do love dogs. I think corgis are freaking adorable. So, and I like a royal movie. But anyway, Saturday we have 3 movies because we've got 2 on Hallmark and we have 1 on Movies and Mysteries. So, A Tale of Two Christmases, and this is it has magic in it, number 1, and it has a lady who I forgot who the lead is who gets the chance to experience 2 different Christmases using Christmas magic. So like a parallel thing, she's experiencing like what Christmas would be like if she went home with her family, and then what Christmas would be like if she like did stuff with her new crush or something like that. And Chandler Massey's in it as the male lead, and I really like him because he was in another movie involving magic last year, Next Stop Christmas, which came in number 3 for me, with him and Lindsay Fonseca last year. If you haven't seen that movie, please find it. It's those 2 and Christopher Lloyd, and it has time travel and a train and 5 stars. So that I'm looking forward to it because I like magic and I like Chandler Massey, so I'm literally looking forward to that one. Then number 2 movie on Saturday from Hallmark is on the Hallmark Channel, Haul Out the Holly with newly anointed Hallmark queen since CCB is gone, Lacey Chabert. So Lacey Chabert is already kind of a queen because she's done a ton of these movies, but she's the one who was like introducing the Christmas movies and stuff like this year. So I'm saying she's the newly anointed Christmas queen, and I great with that because I like Lacey Chabert a lot. Anyway, so she goes to visit her folks she goes home to visit her folks and finds out that they're going out of town because I guess they don't communicate very well with each other, but she wanted to surprise them, but anyway. And so she sticks around at their house. Got some groceries being delivered. Sticks around at their house and has to get involved in Christmas decorations or activities or something because of the HOA, and it has Wes Brown. So I'm looking forward to it because I love Lacey and I love Wes. So medium to medium high expectations on that one. Saturday on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. Time for him to come home for Christmas. If you have watched me talk about movies before, you have heard me talk about these Blake Shelton movies. So this is movie number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because first we had Time for Me to come home for Christmas, Time for You to come home for Christmas, Time for Us to come home for Christmas, and then Time for Them to come home for Christmas. Of these, I have only seen Time for Them to come home from Christmas from last year because I had to watch it because I was watching all of the movies. And I liked it fine. It didn't rank. It had Jesse Schramm in it and Brenda Penny, and I really like those 2. It did not rank terribly high on my list. It was fine. But this one has Tyler Hynes in it. So obviously I'm looking forward to it. Obviously that makes my expectations go pretty high. And it also has Steve Backick. Or is it Backick or Bassick? I don't know how you say his name, but the Garage Sale Mysteries husband, and I really like him too. So, and they're trying to, it's the female lead receives a voicemail from a number she doesn't recognize, and in the message, a man is like making a final plea for the love of his life for a second chance, and so they're trying to track down who was supposed to get this message, basically. So, intrigued, but every time I see the time for somebody to come home for Christmas, I don't have a positive reaction, and I'm not sure why. I think Blake Shelton is adorable, but it's just a thing that I have about the titles of the movies. So, again, let's see if it's going to. Look forward to it because Tyler. So Sunday, we have again 2 movies. Let me start with the one that I'm not looking forward to at all. Like, this is the one I think I'm looking forward to the least of everything. Well, this is giving hashtag Xmas a run for its money. It is a holiday spectacular, and all I know about it is it involves Rockettes. The Rockettes. It's set in 1958, and I have zero interest in this whatsoever. I know that the Rockettes are a part of Americana. They're iconic. They're an institution. And as much as I love dancing, like I stayed up late to watch Dancing with the Stars. I love dancing, but I don't know if that makes me a bad American that I don't care about the Rockettes. Now, I've never paid much attention to the Rockettes. Maybe this movie will make me love the Rockettes. It's not that I don't appreciate what they're doing or that I could do it or that it's not difficult. It's not that at all. I'm just not interested. And, yeah. And it stars a lady that I don't know. She's apparently from like Broadway. She was Glinda in Wicked. So I'm sure she's going to be a lovely actress. I'm sure she's going to be a lovely dancer. And, but a period piece when it comes to my Hallmark movies, don't get as excited for those personally. So I'm not looking forward to this. I have no expectations whatsoever on this one. But the other movie on Sunday, we have A Christmas Cookie Catastrophe. There is so much goodness just in the title of this movie. First of all, anything about cookies, I'm here for. The catastrophe, I'm here for it, especially if it's like a Hallmark type of catastrophe. And this involves a small town cookie company, which automatically reminds me of one of my favorites with Wes Brown and Jill Wagner. And they're in the town called Cookie Jar, and she comes over there because her company wants to buy Wes Brown's family's cookie company, I believe. I'm not making that up. And I want to say it's called Christmas Cookies or something super basic like that. But I freaking love that movie. Like, anytime that I see that's on, I'm literally going to put that on. It's one of my faves. So right there, I'm already like in Cookie Jar. Thrilled about this. And then it's got Rachel Boston. Love Rachel Boston and Victor Webster. So super pumped about this. She has to take over her grandma's take over her grandma's company, and then her grandma's secret recipe gets lost or stolen or something like that. For some reason I can't read my notes that I have in my Google sheet. Oh yeah, it gets stolen. So technology is not my thing. Anyway, it gets stolen, and so there's so much right there. So my expectations are like super high. I don't know if I'm gonna have to say for the weekend I'm looking the most forward to A Christmas Cookie Catastrophe, and the one about the Tale of Two Christmases, when you have the parallel Christmases. Good Lord, I got the hiccups or the burps or something going on. And then Haul Out the Holly, because Lacey Chabert and Wes Brown. So that's it. What are you looking forward to this weekend? Are you looking forward to this weekend? Do you think it's banana nut pancakes that we have 8 movies rolling out, or are you super pumped about it? I think I am both. I think it's banana nut pancakes, but obviously, I don't want this time to end. Like, like I wind up pushing everything else aside to watch these movies, but I love watching these movies, and even when I don't like fully enjoy them, I still really enjoy doing this, talking to you guys about the movies, hearing what other people think about the movies, and obviously it's special because we only have this for how many ever weeks we have this. So, obviously Hallmark makes it a super long Christmas season, and I'm okay with that. And I can't believe tomorrow's already Thanksgiving, and before we know it, it's going to be Christmas. So, again, that's it. I rambled for 15 minutes. I can't believe that. Thanks for listening. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're looking forward to. And at some point I'm going to get some more reviews done from this past weekend, and then I'll be coming to hit you back with when I think about all these movies I'm talking about, as I try to watch them, I don't know how I'm going to watch them because at some point, I don't know, I have to like clean my house or something. So anyway, thanks for listening.